Well, we'll have to put the link for this in the chat.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
let me see if it is... Wait, did it go back?
Did it go back?
Hold on, I don't know.
Wouldn't that be cool?
No, I don't think it went back.
Oh well. We'll be back on Twitch because Twitch is
Yeah,
nice
Twitch.
about that.
Yeah, Twitch is.
Twitch is cool like that. Hey Twitch, you get this bonus content.
You're welcome.
Oh, good. They see and hear.
Excellent.
Okay. I think they're making a transition.
Yeah, we'll have to put a link in YouTube to whatever this new.
Yeah,
one is.
yeah. I think I just sent it. Wait, no. Is this the same stream? Because I just posted it in. Am I tripping?
I think you are, because when I go to the old stream,
It's not. It's not in there. Okay.
It's
So
an hour and 1 minute and 30 seconds.
yeah. Okay. It's not in there. Can I pin that?
I don't know.
Nope.
Can you?
I can't. My mod powers only take me so far.
Oh no. Okay, but I can. Boop. Oh, you're doing that too. All right. Well, cool. Hey.
I can't post the link a second time. What are you doing?
Why not?
Like it's okay. Maybe there was a timer or something. Like I'm a mod. Let me do what I want.
Mods gotta follow rules too.
Somebody in the old chat said, "I'm gonna stay here." That's really fucking funny.
All right. Well, have fun. Have fun with that. Whoever's staying there.
But okay, yeah, I've done all I can do. I posted the link twice in that old chat.
It's cool. I could post it again. I don't know why it's minimizing the thing, but oh, Eric's posting too. Cool.
Oh, I posted it for. Okay, they were delayed.
Oh.
That's strange.
Sure, that makes sense.
Are we back?
We are.
Everyone's back?
There was a moment where the cameras disappeared because for some reason it minimized Discord, which then everyone is froze, but KC? What? What?
Yeah.
How was that possible?
What is happening?
Oh yeah.
What
I'm the only
sorcery is this?
Moving.
Eric!
How do you even do that?
What settings have you wrought for me to change?
Faith in Eric is slipping. It's waning.
All I did was trust you, Eric.
Oh my goodness.
And
But
this
is
is what
Casey
happened.
peeking? Or
Yeah, did we at least
Yeah, did we solve that
at
issue?
least
Is that
we
solved?
take care of the bee? That's all I want to know.
So if I turn, do I see that in the thing? Yeah, I can see. Wow, why are we frozen?
That's honestly insane.
Yeah, how do we? Okay, I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna so it'll mess everything up, and then I'll go back into it, and then I'll pop out. Let's try this again. All right, now let's see. Oh, I think I did it.
hello?
I think that solved it. We're all moving again. That was the weirdest
Nice.
freaking thing. We
Yeah,
were
that does not compute. There's no reason why.
Yeah, 'cause, like,
that should be happening.
in my actual window for Discord, we were all moving. In OBS, only you were moving. Like, so it was in whatever communication between Discord and OBS was happening. That's where the problem was.
It's a damn shame. So Evil West, how's
Yeah, well,
how's...
so far, I mean, it's going a lot better than everything else I'm currently running.
Not too many technical issues in that game.
No. I mean, it did stop at one point, but that's because my whole computer was like Discord.
Yeah, that was Discord's fault. I
boy.
wouldn't put that on Evil West.
I'm gonna be honest, this is a little bit farther back than autosave should have given me, I feel like.
They said you got to earn it.
Yeah. Is that, by the way, chat, is that too loud now?
I say no.
I mean, it's easy. Like, it's really, out of all the volumes to change, the game is the easiest one.
Unless it decides to just break your whole computer if you.
I guess that's true. Oh, that was.
Yeah, Eric says I sound good now.
You do sound
So-
better. Yeah.
You do.
Great. Maybe
What's
maybe
yours
after you
off?
make those, you make those changes and then you're supposed to restart Discord.
Maybe.
Yeah, like maybe that's what it was.
It's like, you better restart me, or I'll restart myself.
Like, do you want to do it or you want me to do it?
It's taking too long. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then it did it.
All right, so now we'll never talk about it again.
Pianos with $5 says, Jesse, you should take this opportunity to update your graphics card driver.
Oh, is there a little window that says, hey, do that?
No, I think they were just saying, you know, while you have forced downtime, might as well make the most of it.
I don't got that fast an internet to get those downloads that fast.
That might actually blow your computer up if you do that in the middle of a stream. Like it might just explode.
That it is you know what? It probably would. Because it'd be like, I'm actively using that, you jerk. Let me show you how I feel about it.
And then Quintuple A's with $5 says, this is the second funniest tech difficulty stream of the past few weeks. Funniest was Marty showing us his friend the Windows calling. Wait, what did Marty do?
No, what?
His friend
What
the what?
stream was that? Oh, okay, that was a Firelink podcast where something happened and then Marty had to like real quick go live on his own. Like I think Nick tapped out because he had like a stomach issue or something.
Oh.
Marty real quick had to go live on his own. That's all you need to say.
Right, yeah, and so the cameras were borked and he kept accidentally sharing the calculator because that's a thing that happens.
Wow. Hey guys, we're almost as funny as a calculator. Did you know that?
Look, you can write boobs on a calculator, so that's what we're up against.
You know what? You can
So let's
write
be real.
You can write boobies on a calculator.
Shit, the game just stepped up a notch.
I do when I would stream with my friend RBG Blight a lot. I'd have to like set things up within our camera. I would always type that into the calculator and then share it to like set the cameras up right.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, this is a joke for me every single time. Just for me.
Yeah, no, it's a common practice. Like, since OBS will rearrange the windows based on like how many people are in there, and you can like size them and get them all perfect, and then something changes in the call, and then all your cameras are fucked up. Calculator is your best friend in that instance.
Because you know it's super low on resources.
Yeah, you can just share that, and it's like everything is fixed now, thanks to Calculator.
Yep,
my good friend.
Your friend and mine, Calculator.
Gonna catch up on some more Twitch happenings. A nanomouse gave 1,000 bits shortly before things happened and said, this is going to be a good stream. And then, did I just jinx the stream with my bits? No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Oh, wow.
Or it was you, and thanks.
Thank you. And then Lambie,
thank you so much.
100 bits, says, hey, Jesse, while you're in Discord, there's a few extra settings you can change. We're going to pass on that, but thank you, Lambie.
But send it to me in an email. Not do it after the stream.
Deebs has been subscribed for 5 whole months.
Whoa.
Thank you,
Excellent work, Deeps. Proud of you.
And how?
I think we're caught up now.
Over on YouTube, we have a $2 dono from Beastmarch. It says, Nick, come back. Second Wind needs you.
I do like when a thing happens and we can just like attribute all problems to that thing. Like
let Nick take his vacation. I think more problems will happen if he doesn't.
That's true.
Just generally, take your vacation days, everybody. Yeah. It really pains me when
it's a good practice.
People don't. Because you're just hurting yourself in the long run. Anyway, Eric said, no pain, no gain, Hot Monday Energy Edition.
for the 5th time.
Can I kick? Wait a second. I gotta try a thing. Okay, so that's the, like, Superman punch. So if I... What if I knock this dude up and then kick? Oh, you're gonna get in my way, huh? I'm trying to learn something. I cannot. Okay. Oh, wait, that was the wrong button. Oh, I can kick him while he's in the air.
Oh, nice! And you even kicked him through that little hole in the, in the thing.
Feet or fists? Which is more...
What?
Man, what do we...
Which is more what? Like, I'm very curious what the...
Efficient or lethal?
Oh, feet or fists?
Yeah, what did you think I said?
I thought you said feet or like fits, like you're trying to shorten the word feats into a different word, and I was very confused. Like
Fists.
which? Okay, fists, feats, or fists. Which is more?
You just said fists twice.
Yeah,
feet or fists?
like four-armed combat. Is that what we're talking about here?
Forget I asked.
So which is more lethal, feast or feast? Feet or fists?
Oh my goodness.
Can't take it anymore.
Like, generally speaking, the like... Okay, you're saying feet and fists, but like it's the whole arm and the whole leg.
Right.
Like, we're talking about hand techniques,
Right.
like leg
Versus
techniques.
leg techniques, yeah.
Yeah, your legs, generally speaking, I think, are weightier.
Uh-huh.
They have longer reach.
Uh-huh.
So I think they are generally more effective at dealing damage. They're also, they can take more damage coming in. Like, if you're using, say, your foot or your heel or whatever to kick somebody, there's less chance of you hurting yourself in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fists are kind of fragile unless you, like, train them up.
Yeah,
Like,
and like
you can very easily hurt yourself throwing punches at other people.
Yeah, there's so many small bones in your hand that, like, this is a connection point. Like, it's kind of a bad idea. Like, why we decided this was the best way to hit people was a terrible idea. Like, there's got to be a better way.
Because there has to be a better way. Almost like someone built a much better way that's much easier to learn and takes a lot less time.
Yeah.
But we don't have to talk about that.
You talking about feet? You talking about kicking? Oh, you're talking about headbutts. Headbutts are the most effective. Because you're already looking right at them.
Headbutts are grossly misrepresented in media.
Yes, they are.
Like,
they're actually
they can,
very bad for you.
They can no. A headbutt is a solid technique at defending yourself, but not in the way it is shown in media. Like, media will show someone take the whole brunt of their forehead and just clash it against somebody else's forehead. That is not how you headbutt somebody. You want to take maybe the top of your head up here and like not like down at your forehead. You want to take maybe the top of your head right here and hit the nose, the bridge. Your hard part portion at soft tissue. Fuck them up with generally not a ton of impact. Like, you don't have to like put all the force of God and anime into this, but just
anime.
enough, like enough.
Just anime.
We don't have to bring religion into it. Just anime.
But like, 'cause generally, you could just boop someone on the nose and like it would disorient them without doing a ton of damage. But imagine just taking your head and kind of accidentally, like, so you don't need a ton of force, so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go bone to bone. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But a headbutt is effective. You just got to know what you're doing.
It is effective. You can also give yourself a concussion. So be careful.
Again, you got to know what you're doing. Yeah, you're like, you should be fine for concussions if you're hitting cartilage. Like, it's built-in cushion for you, the attacker.
Yeah, you definitely want your hard to their soft.
Exactly.
Hubba hubba.
Yeah.
Let's crash their little party.
Because yeah, if you hit something hard with your head, it's a bad recipe for you. Possibly for them too, but maybe not as bad.
Just don't.
Generally.
And also, don't climb in your washing machine.
Also, don't climb. Also, take your vacation days.
Yeah.
Did we read Nick DOG's 6-bit dono message?
I
No?
didn't. And he reminded me to later down, but...
Okay, I'll try to catch up. I think you broke something because now I hear Calandra, says Nick DOG.
Yeah.
Like we said, with 100 bits, take my vacation days, Jess, but there's so many, like 28.
Oh my gosh,
God damn it,
so
Lampy.
many. Yeah.
What are you doing?
He's living in England, is what he's doing, where they get real vacation time.
Lampy, I don't even know what to say to you.
Take a vacation, I think is what you want to say to him.
That, and also, I'm jealous.
Yeah, that's a lot of vacation days. I need that kind of vacation days in my life.
Wait, what is this poll? How would you rate IT support? Eric, maybe.
Did Eric do that?
How do I
When did
join
he
this
slip
poll?
that in there?
I don't know. I didn't notice
How I
it
pull
until
this-
just now.
What?
It's too late to vote.
Oh
but,
no! Oh, 3-1. People rate Eric's IT support at 3.
The power of steam and lightning, and they grow mighty.
That's good. He did mostly fix the problem and then also cause a new problem, which
Yeah,
then we
I-
fixed. So
I'm willing to
I blame
it on
Discord.
Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
Discord is a finicky
it is.
thing.
It's finicky, and then also OBS also finicky, and then you put them together, and you just have like a real eggshell kind of thing you're working with.
I propose we strike.
Josh Knowles, member 5 months. Part of the Green Gang says 3 favorite and least favorite tropes.
Reclaim the sanguisugeous
Any?
rightful
Ooh.
Any
Yeah,
trope?
they don't get specific, so
That's
I say
Oh my
Broad
gosh,
category.
that is very broad.
I love it though.
Yeah, it's a good question. I'll have to think about it.
Do you want to? Which one do you want to start with?
I'm thinking least favorite might be easier.
Yeah,
Least
that's probably
favorite.
true. Okay.
while my methods may
Okay.
I have. Oh, you
No, go
ready?
ahead.
If
Yeah,
you're
if
ready,
you got one, go ahead.
Okay. My least favorite trope is kind of a meta trope.
adapt, we
It's when person does something stupid in a movie, a book, a video game, whatever, and you're like, why would they do that? And the only answer is because the story needs to happen. That is my least favorite, where it's like, oh, thing happened, so we could have this other thing happen. So like, don't worry about it. No, everything should have motivation behind it, and the idea of like, well, we just need it to keep going. That's the worst. I don't know if that counts. I feel like that's a meta trope.
Lazy. That's just lazy.
Yeah, it is. It's
writing.
just lazy, bad writing. Yeah.
Yeah, that drives me up and back down a gosh
You
darn
heard it
wall.
here first. Jesse does not like bad writing.
That's true.
Surprising, honestly.
Unless it's like humorously bad. Like I love the Twilight movies. Like they're terrible, but like that's part of the enjoyment is that they're awful.
That's fair.
I think for one of my least favorite is like the comic relief coward in like an ensemble cast. Like just a character who, anytime stuff is happening, like their whole thing is, I'm really scared. Somebody get me out of here. Like that, like Shaggy energy.
Yeah.
Right? Like Usopp for my One Piece fans. Like it does nothing for me. I don't find it entertaining at all. Get out of my face.
Wholeheartedly agree.
It gets
with you.
old fast.
Yeah. Absolutely agree with that. All right, Jess.
Before Jess goes, Beast March for $2. As a college admin, I get 55 vacation days. No joke. That's amazing.
Dang, that's awesome. Oh shoot.
55?
55. That's
Oh.
incredible.
That's
Good
more
for
than a
you.
month.
Yeah, it certainly is. Dang. That's nice.
Yeah, for real. Oh shoot. Oh, I don't like what's happening. What is this? What is this? You stop that.
So yeah, what's yours, Jess? First least favorite.
I know there are a lot lot of answers in here somewhere, but they're not.
they're not finding their way to the surface.
I'll tell you in like, how long do we have? We've got like half an hour.
Well,
I'll tell you as soon as I think of one, which hopefully will be within the next 10 minutes.
Oh no, he's like spawning dudes. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is not good.
All right, well, Jesse and I gave like TV tropes. What about video game tropes? What's a least favorite video game trope?
I definitely have a. Oh, I don't know if that's a trope though. What's the definition of a video game trope? Like, does it have to be story related, gameplay related?
Yeah,
I think,
two
yeah,
games
for a game,
like,
yeah,
literature,
it could be any of those things.
TV, anything.
Okay.
Like a video game is made up of all those parts. I think everything is fair game.
There was something I'm supposed to do when I had that symbol, but I don't remember what the button was.
That's like your close range melee attack thing, ain't it?
Is
when
it?
they light lit up.
Okay, I'll just.
Like you just, yeah, you said like you just punch them when they're glowy, right?
Well, they're glowy, but then they have that like symbol. That's a different thing than the glowy. Oh boy.
Huh, let me see if I can figure it out via context clues.
That thing right there. That showed up for a moment.
Like the teeth
this
thing, or
that thing? What am I supposed to do with that thing? It's
Oh,
not
that-
melee.
that reticle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Try shooting them.
I mean,
Nothing?
I can, but I think I'm supposed to do like a power move.
Oh no, yeah, you're shooting them.
No, but there was like a cool cinematic thing that it told me about, and like that hasn't happened. So I think that's what it wants me to do, but I don't know what the proper button is.
Yeah, I don't know. I missed that as well.
Oh, I'm getting my face beat. Where's that health?
Thieves is saying, is there a whip button or is that just contextual?
Oh no, that there is. It's A.
So yeah, maybe try to whip it.
Oh, well, okay. I did a dodge. Nope, it's not A. 'Cause that's dodge.
Oh, Lampy, or I think it was Lampy. Hold on, I just lost the message. Where did it go? Somebody said not using your phones in an emergency, and that reminded me. I hate when, like, usually it's the final girl, but anyone in a horror movie situation where they, like, disarm the killer, like, hit him over the head real hard, but not hard enough to kill them. Just finish the job!
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you
Please.
knock the
Like,
big bad
you're
over
back to
and then they
being
continue
completely
running.
unsafe within, like, the next 2 minutes. Just
Uh-huh.
hit them harder!
Yeah.
like or keep hitting them, right?
Wait
Like
till you see brains on the floor.
yeah, that is very frustrating.
Yeah, they'll usually just, like, just hard enough to knock them down for a second, and then they'll just, like, stumble to their feet and keep running, and it's like, dude,
Yeah.
that was your shot. That was your chance at life, and you blew it.
Oh,
So
it might
that's
be.
one that I don't care for.
I also 100% agree with you on that one. That drives me wild. And you're like, and then, you know, it's like, oh no, you don't know, like, oh, it's a situation, you don't know how people would react, blah blah. It's like, yeah, but it's so clearly the right decision, and like everything else they have done has told you this is how they would act, and then they're like, oh, I hit him once and then run away, I'm good. Yeah.
And, like, you're full of adrenaline. You could easily clobber him just a little bit harder. Just quintuple A's with $5 says, not surprising from Jess. I hope everyone is dead. Thank you. Yeah. I have a feeling that one's gonna stick with me for a while. If you don't know, the context was I was playing Lethal Company with Yahtzee, Jack, and Nick during the charity stream. And I was pretty sure everyone was dead, so I was just gonna, like, take the ship and fly away myself. But I wasn't. It's like proximity chat in game, so I didn't know for sure if they were still hanging in there and trying to make it back. So what I said out loud was, I hope everyone's dead, before I flew away. But what I meant is, I hope I'm not leaving anyone behind. I'm pretty sure, you know, The intention was nice, but what came out was, I hope everyone's dead.
That's pretty fun.
And you know,
more loot
it is
for
what I
me.
meant.
Oh, I'm dead.
Damn.
Yeah, man, knocked me out cold.
Right, just mollywopped you. Highlighted message. Well, Lamp with 50 bits says, note to self, don't piss off Jess.
She'll want you
Dace
dead.
with a highlighted message. That target symbol on the enemy means shoot here for health pickups with the rifle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Deeves with a highlighted message saying the same thing. Look it up. When the glowing circle appears, just shoot that spot with the rifle.
Lampy too. Lots of highlighted messages.
Yeah, they're all
Help
answering
you
the
along.
same question. Thank you guys. You gave that answer.
Whoop. Ooh, I think I got hit on that. Whoop. Okay, so favorite trope.
I know it's cheesy, but I kind of do like an enemies to lovers situation if it's done well.
Oh yeah, it could be so good.
But
A
like,
similar-
I freely admit that like it could just as easily be cringe and trite and boring.
Yeah.
But if it's done well, I do like
Ooh,
that
I didn't
scenario.
think he was doing that move.
No, I'm with you on that because I have a very similar trope, but it's like it's siblings, mainly brothers, because I have a lot of brothers, so I resonate with it. Like I like when brothers are at opposite ends of situations, like either they're forced to be on opposite ends of the situation, or one went down a bad path and the other one's on the good path, and they're enemies, but they have that familiar relationship in past, and then they're forced to work together at some point, whether they make up or don't make up.
Yeah.
But at some section, it's like, all right, well, we got to be brothers again real quick. Like I love that so much.
I like that too. I've never, thought about it in particular, but it's a good setup. Again, it all depends on the writing being good, but
Yeah,
I do
but
like
it's a low bar for me because that premise is just a favorite of mine. Like me and Marty are going through Devil May Cry, and like that's all about two brothers who fucking hate each other.
I also, something else I don't love is when the villain or anti-hero or whoever it may be who is an antagonist in some capacity, like, has a change of heart as they're dying or something.
Oh.
Just stick to your guns, dude.
Like we could have done this ages ago. Like you
Yeah.
caused all this shit. Now you want to be
Yeah,
you want
it's
to
like,
be repentant.
yeah, I just be you. For the next 5 seconds until you're dead. You did what you did. You stood by it the whole time. Don't change your mind now.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like mine was gonna be like basically a combination of yours two's, which is like I love when when a villain and a hero have to put aside their differences and work together.
It'd be really good. Yeah.
And like really the epitome of that, like the best case scenario, is when not during the final monologue, but at some point the villain and the hero realize that they need, like, the villain basically realizes that they were wrong, and they join the hero's side as a very uncomfortable ally. I love that.
Have you been watching X-Men '97?
I have not.
Because that's the entire beginning premise of X-Men.
Oh, really?
97. Yeah. Is Magneto shows up and is like, hey, my best friend who I've been beefing with for years said to get off of this bullshit. so let me give it a shot.
Or like some otherworldly or godly threat is going to destroy us all. Let's just resume our little quarrel at a later point in time.
Yeah.
Some people get a gold watch when they retire.
Yeah, I just love a
Susan here.
like a not quite a redemption of the villain, but like they join the hero and it might be a redemption, like, or in some case of like, hey,
Should have asked
I
him
was
to get out of here.
maybe not as right as I thought I was.
He won't be of any use for a month or two.
Wait.
Or even if it's just like a,
What about
this is
Chester?
a relationship of convenience for both of us at this time. It's
Yes.
still like
Still good.
humanizing,
Yeah.
for the build.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is how you shape an explosion. Damn. we're late.
And it makes it
At least
sad
we need to go
in a
back
way
to
it
the
wasn't
manor
before if they
empty-handed.
do have to go back to being enemies
Mhm.
afterwards.
Totally.
Yeah, yeah. Josh Knowles with a $5 donation. Invincible hero, kill the god, and humanity is superior are my favorite. Hate invincible villain, you can't fight fate, and idiot ball, as Jesse said.
That's a new way to spend taxpayers'
Ball.
money.
What's idiot ball?
I'm assuming we have to do the thing because so the story will move on.
Oh, okay.
I have not heard
That's
it called
a
idiot
funny.
ball.
Yeah, that's a funny way to encapsulate that.
Yeah.
Maybe we're wrong and maybe it's something else entirely. But
If
let
it
us
is,
know.
let us know. Yeah.
Nick the OG with a highlighted message. I have no relevant information to give.
Thanks
Noted.
so much, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
Miss Harmony with a highlighted message. Like when Darth Maul dies in Phantom Menace, suddenly we wants to exist in two pieces. Psh, way to change last minute. Yeah, he kind of just loses there. Like he put up such a good ass fight. He killed Qui-Gon. Obi-Wan comes in there. They're just beefing. He had him on the ropes, and then Obi-Wan does a very unsafe maneuver as Darth Maul stands there and lets him cut him in half. Yeah.
Okay, idiot ball is what we thought it was.
Okay.
Confirmed by several people.
Sweet.
Nick the OG highlighted message says the Owl House does a really good job of mid-plot enemies changing their mind. Organically handled, very good show. Yeah, I've heard great things about Owl House.
Yeah.
I should start that at some point.
Eddie's boys.
There's that, and then there's what's that like devil hotel show that's kind of new?
Oh, Has Been Hotel.
Has Been Hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard really good things about that.
What
start
I've
that soon.
seen of it, I really, really like.
Hello, sir.
It's
Direct
also
directions
like,
spared no expense to improve those jobs.
like definitely for a good reason. Like it's got a lot of edge to it,
Train
which
fare here cost me
pieces of that I really like.
Yeah, it's like mature or whatever, right?
right. And
It's like adult tinged.
right, and there's like there's a lot of unnecessary swearing, but you're in hell. What do you expect? But like I was really feeling it with the characters, and then there's one episode which puts one of the characters in a very uncomfortable situation, and I hadn't realized how attached I was getting, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is making me viscerally uncomfortable. And I think part of that is because of the same thing that makes it feel a little cringy at times and a little edgy, is that raw sort of attitude it has. That once I realized I was like in it, I was like, oh no, I am uncomfortable.
Oh no.
That sounds like a good thing.
I mean,
to me.
ultimately,
like
yes.
like it's being effective in its messaging,
Yes.
and storytelling, that it's making you feel that way.
I agree. However, I was not
He
ready
said,
to
"You
feel
got
that
me,
way.
and I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I gotta take a step back
I'm afraid you'll try and talk him out of
for
retirement.
exactly what Jess said. You got me, and I don't like it.
You know, he did
I
risk
think
his life
Orphan
to get
Black.
this
I know
far.
I've mentioned Orphan Black on this stream before. Does a good job with the enemies changing sides slash
well.
teaming up with the protagonists at some point too.
Well, now I have to watch.
You
Orphan
got to.
Black.
It's a
got
really good show.
My institute?
Oh, can I say another trope that I love?
Yeah.
I love the misfits that have no reason to be around each other or like each other becoming a team in a found family. That is my favorite that might be my favorite trope.
I expect you to step up to your duties.
Okay,
What do you
yeah.
mean by like no reason to be around each other?
Where it's like, these people don't have common interests. Where it's like,
So like breakfast clubbing it.
yeah, like Breakfast Club. I don't know if people have seen like Legends of Tomorrow. They did a really good job of that. Where it's like,
I've seen episodes of that show. I thought that show was real cheesy.
oh, it's extremely cheesy. That's
Well,
kind of what I
I
like
couldn't.
about it. No, that's fair. It's very cheesy. But yeah, it's like two of the people are villains from the DC universe. Like one's like just a tech bro with a suit that can shrink.
Oh yeah, that's Adam. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like the guy who's trying to head up the team, but he's doing it for selfish reasons, but you don't know that till later. There's like it's like the White Canary. She came back from the dead, and like none of her family likes her anymore because she's like different now.
Yeah, that was Arrow holdover shit.
But she's
like
like,
all those the Arrowverse they called it, because Arrow was the first show on it. Like they have wild swings in quality. Like I watched a good number of seasons for the main two, which was Arrow and Flash. Flash's first season is phenomenal. It is such good superhero TV. And then it just gets progressively worse season after season after season. Like it's watchable up until a point, and then that point's probably different for everybody. But when you hit that point, you never go back because it's like this is garbage. This is garbage now. Arrow flip flops. Like it'll have a whole season that's trash, then a whole season that's gold, and then it'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
But all of it's bad in retrospect.
See, and it's like I tried watching Arrow, Flash, Black Lightning. I think there was
Black Lightning had a good first half of its first season, and then it hit that real hard. This is dumb. Like this is annoying me now.
I couldn't get into any of them other than Legends of Tomorrow. That was the only one that got me.
Yeah, that might have been my least favorite one, honestly.
I know. And I think that's a good thing. I think that speaks to like what they like the audiences they were trying to capture by having them be different kinds of shows with different attitudes and different appeals. And I think that is a successful thing that the Arrowverse did. How do I get in this wall? Okay, I guess it's got to be. If I go down here, it vanishes. So maybe I gotta go.
We don't got no yellow paint to help us out.
I got no yellow paint. Is it in? Okay, I gotta go in this one. Cool.
Good to see you back, sir.
What was the? There's got to be at least one more show in the Arrowverse, right? Like it wasn't just those 4. I swear it was 5.
There was a Batwoman show, I think.
Was that part of it, or was that on a different channel?
I think that was part of it. Yeah, because I do think it was part of it, because I think the character Cassandra Cain was in an episode of one of the other shows at some point.
Oh shoot!
And then there was
Supergirl.
Supergirl, which was on a different network at first, and then they brought it over. Which was strange.
Yeah.
Like, how did they manage that?
God bless you all, and God bless America.
Thank you all for
Yeah,
here tonight.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna read Simple Simon's 101-bit dono says an uncomfortable situation like that back of a Volkswagen. Also, how far does the chat go? Can you guess why I'm asking?
Too often been baffled by the creature's most insidious weapon.
Does that make sense to you?
No,
No.
These impenetrable illusions allow
It does not.
Because I don't know what that's referencing.
That's not the thing I was referencing in Has Been Hotel.
We've upgraded the standards.
But you do know what back of a Volkswagen means.
No.
No, okay, then sorry.
I'm scared to find out.
I don't know what that means.
When triggered, the zapper sends out
Oh, so it's weird. None of us know. This man is really talking. I'm not listening.
Once finished, these new gauntlets will be
Why has everybody got such big noses?
Lampy says mall rats.
Eh?
What about it?
Is that where the...
I don't know. Yeah, I think I think maybe that's what Simple Simon was talking about. Yeah, I don't know.
There's a scene in Mallrats. I have not seen Mallrats. I'm not a big Kevin Smith fan.
Yeah, I've also not seen Mallrats.
I feel like saying I'm not a big Kevin Smith fan is not clear enough. I've not liked pretty much everything I've seen of him.
What have you seen?
I've seen, I don't even remember, to be honest. I really don't remember.
He's Mallrats, he's Clerks, he's Dogma, the The Jay and Silent Bob movies, I guess.
I really don't like what I've seen of Jay and Silent Bob, but I also don't like stoner comedies, so that scans pretty accurate.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Judd Apatow ones. Like, I like Pineapple Express and
Not like Pineapple Express. I'm a big surprise again.
yeah, I
It's
mean
not
that's
my
what it is.
humor.
It's a
Yeah.
stoner comedy.
It's
Have
absolutely
you ever seen
stoner
Half Baked?
No, I haven't.
Because yeah, stoner comedy. Dave Chappelle. It's
Yeah.
great.
Dude, where's my car? Stoner comedy. Oh,
I don't dislike that movie, but I yes, that's not a great movie. But I kind of don't hate it.
Why am I not sucking you in? What am I? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't lined up. Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
Going to
shaking
town on
hips,
that man.
making him dance.
Ah, ah, ah.
Ouch.
Very ouch.
Man, he uses his fist so much for a cowboy.
It's how he grounds the beef. Punches him.
Harold and Kumar, yes, Sir George Lucas.
I have not seen.
Those are good stoner comedies as well. All three of them were funny to me.
There's 3?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Yeah, I feel like I like dumb humor. I don't like that particular flavor of dumb humor.
Is crap. The name just fell out of my brain. The joint with Keanu Reeves,
Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Yeah.
I would say no, that doesn't count.
Is that not a stoner comedy? No.
No.
Why not?
It's similar. Well, they don't do drugs. I mean, for one, they're not stoned. But
I mean, it's implied.
is
Like they don't do drugs in Scooby Doo, but come on. All these kids driving around the van in the 70s. Come on.
Simple Simon gave another 75 bits. Oh no, the message just went away.
Oh no.
Sad, I'm assuming this sad it's a movie reference. Also my 5-month sub. I hear DBD IRL is a thing. How are you still alive, Jess, or not in jail? I survived and then just decided not to say anything. I just moved on with my life.
Oh shoot, I can just pull these guys in.
Nice.
Oh, this is great. Oh, I love this. Was an arrow. Was still behind me. How is it always behind me?
Because there's more than one.
That makes sense.
I like the sound of the electric punches.
Yeah. They have a nice little like buzzow to them.
You're right, yeah. Like there's real buzzy energy.
I kind of don't like it. I prefer just the wet sound of crumpling.
The sound of wet meat.
Yeah.
What a great sentence. Lampy with 100 bits. Important question for all of you. Have you all wishlisted Super Muscle Cat on Steam and played the demo?
No, I
Super
didn't hear
Muscle
it
Cat,
for
no.
Super
Yeah,
Muscle
I don't know
Cat.
what this is.
Tell me more.
It's a great title for a game, I'll tell you that much.
I mean, it does have me intrigued.
Edgar, did you hear me? Couldn't have gotten far.
Oh, is that okay? Simple Simon. I assume you are asking
Jess,
if we
thank Christ.
how
Where's
far
my
up the
father?
chat goes because we
kicking
missed
ass
your
last time
previous
I saw him.
message about
Oh.
Fool thinks he's still in the
DBD
field.
IRL.
Listen,
So
he wants
sorry
us
about
to
that.
destroy
Technical
Mankind
difficulties.
before these assholes
Yeah,
get
sorry.
their hands on it. You get to it, and I'll find Harold's pampered ass. Meet me out.
And we didn't know the movie quote, so we've disappointed you twice over.
Oh my gosh. What are we doing here? We should have just stopped when the computer crashed. That was
No,
our
but then we
sign.
never would have gotten tropes.
Oh, that's true.
That was fun.
We needed the tropes.
I got a real easy favorite trope from anime. I like when a guy is like he starts weak and then he gets strong.
I'm gonna find who did this.
As someone who absolutely loves My Hero Academia, they do that trope incredibly well. So yes, I agree.
It's literally every shonen anime. Every single one of them.
That's not true. Because Yu-Gi-Oh, Yugi starts pretty strong. And
He does start pretty strong.
And then
But
just
does he not get
continues-
stronger? Like he gets new cards and stuff?
I mean, he gets new cards, but so does everybody else.
I mean, yeah, they're a group. They get strong together. Like Yugi in the beginning would not be able to beat Yugi closer to the end. Like that's what I'm getting at.
That
Like,
is
there's
true.
a progression for the character's ability.
That's true, but that's also power creep from the card game.
I mean, if you were just buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like you wouldn't automatically be better because you keep buying cards, right? Wouldn't you need to know how to use them?
I mean, yeah, but literally that card game did. I don't know if it's still like this, but it absolutely hit a point where it was like, you literally have to buy new cards to keep up because the power level of cards.
Oh, because they would
changed.
unleash new cards, and then the new cards would just be stronger than all the old cards.
Right.
Okay, yeah, sounds kind of grimy.
Yeah, that's what ultimately got me out of the game.
Almost like they're trying to sell a bunch of products to a
Yeah,
bunch
it's
of
kind of
kids.
like that. Which is the thing, for all of its flaws that Magic the Gathering has, that is the thing where it's like, I can still play Magic, though, with weird and old cards. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, a monster that you can summon on turn 1 has a max attack of 1800. And, like, that's for everything. And then a new set would come out and be like, this one has 1850. And it still comes out, and you're like, okay, so so all my old cards are kind of worthless now. Like, it didn't really balance. Oh, it does explode. It wasn't lit up.
Yugi isn't even good. He lets a ghost play the game for him.
Yeah, okay, that's also pretty true. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yavi does just kind of run the show in the card game department.
Miriam Chaudhry asking me, do you like any shoujo anime? I forget what genre shoujo is. Like, what are the rules of shoujo?
Yeah, what's a shoujo? I'm not enough of a weeb to automatically know what that means.
Yeah, like I keep relearning like what the different genres mean and then forgetting them over again.
But then you get to learn again.
Joseph.
Yeah, perpetual learning.
Yeah. So that way you're always learning, because you're always forgetting. And that's how you win.
I can smell the gas.
Oh, shoujo anime is anime aimed towards girls. I think.
So like Little Witch Academia? Does that count?
Yeah, is that aimed towards girls? Because yeah, I love that show.
That show's amazing.
But I want to say like they're more like because yeah, I'm a fan of certain slice of life shows, but I don't know which I guess are primarily aimed towards girls versus guys.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, more like situationals, like
Get out of here.
damn, what's the name of the comedy one that's like a bunch of girls in like a classroom? Nichijo or something like that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say shoot, was it Komi Can't Communicate?
No, I've not seen that.
I've heard really good things and I want to watch it.
Like Sailor Moon is a shoujo. Well, I want to get
Sailor
into. I watched Sailor Moon like forever ago. I wasn't big on it then, but I like the trope of magical girls because it's the same thing as Power Rangers, which I loved growing up. It's just girls. But there's a series that I've been meaning to watch forever. But the problem is there are like a million versions of it, like Power Rangers, and I don't know where to start because I think some of them are really bad, while others are like really good. But it's I think it's called Pretty Cure in the States. Like it might have a different name elsewhere. Like I've seen clips from some series of the Pretty Cure show, and like it looks like wild.
Sounds fun. That's all I know.
Speakeasy says Google says Little Witch Academia is seinen. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh, I don't know what that means either.
Seinen is aimed at an adult audience? That seems...
Really?
That doesn't seem... Like, there's not that much adult, I feel like, about Little Witch Academia.
And jump. Jump. Oh, whip. There we go. It seemed like for how beefy this man is, he could have made that jump.
He didn't want to. He has a whip.
He made that jump. Is this bigger? Is that smaller than that? I guess it's a little bit smaller.
I mean, he just wanted to use his whip.
That's fair.
Like, you can't be mad at that.
If I had one, I'd also be like, I gotta use it. Be like, I need my cup from over there. I would just 100% use it unnecessarily.
Lampy with 100 bits. Wait. Oh my, chat keeps scrolling on me when I try and read something. I'm sorry. I'll find it. Joey start weak and ends Joey. I think it's
That's
about
true. That's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Guy starts weak and ends strong.
Yeah. But
Joey
he just
starts weak and ends Joey.
Yeah, he just becomes more Joey.
What does that mean?
He's not strong in the traditional sense. Oh my gosh, I was ripped in half.
Wow.
He's not strong in the traditional sense, but he leans into what he likes and what makes him him, and becomes better at the game by being a more chaotic player. So like, he starts the game not knowing the rules and just doing a bunch of stuff, and then once he figures it out, he focuses on cards that like constantly change the rules or have chance involved.
Yeah, because he had like a deck that was like a bunch of wild cards.
Yeah,
or
pretty
something
much.
like that. Like, it was like none of this really matches.
Yeah. They straight up are like, dude, this does not go together. He's like, I got all these cards. It's so cool. Look at this one. He's got a flaming sword. And it's like, okay. But like, he doesn't do like, this one's a baby dragon. It's like, all right, I mean, that's sure. Why not? Like that is literally his deck.
Everyone's saying baby dragon.
Baby dragon. He says it funny.
You do a really good Joey impression. It is A+.
I've watched enough. I should. It's also just a fun accent to do.
Andy C with $50 Mexican says, guys, help us settle a debate. Is Kira from Death Note more of a D&D sorcerer or a cleric? My group chat debated this for hours the other day. What?
No, I'm sorry.
Sorcerer or cleric?
I know Death Note. I don't think I know enough about D&D to weigh in.
Let's combine our knowledge. Tell us about Kira.
Well, like, yeah, Kira, or Yagami Light, he's a high school teenager who is a bona fide genius, but that also makes him a megalomaniacal psychopath who believes himself to be a literal god once he gets his hands on a book that can kill people by writing their names in it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the one with the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the he becomes the antagonist of the series.
Does he have any other abilities besides possessing this book?
Yeah,
No.
he's a genius.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's smart,
Like, yeah,
but
like he is genuinely very intelligent.
Okay.
he has no superpowers.
Okay.
He's
I mean, the
just a
book
high school
counts.
kid who's smart, and he has a book that
The book has powers, yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't have powers. He's just in possession of
He's in possession of the book, which has powers. He has powers.
I mean, yeah, okay, that's fair. He doesn't have any other powers.
Yeah, he has nothing else other than that.
Is it like, just does he fit more into one, like, character trope or the other? Because I don't know.
Yeah, is that a thing in terms of like
inclined to say
warlocks
sorcerer.
or yeah, like
I
he
feel like
needs
they
a
have
tool for magic?
I don't know.
High base intelligence?
Very limited experience when we're talking like.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the thing. Is the cleric casts magic. First of all, I don't think he's magical.
Cleric is in service of something greater than themselves.
Which, to your point on that, Jess, the book belongs to a Shimigami, which is a death god.
Yeah, a god of death. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can.
Well then, that changes things. I was gonna say sorcerer, but starting to sound like a cleric.
But he's also got intelligence, not wisdom or charisma as his main stat.
But okay, intelligence is his most defining quality, but he does have high charisma and wisdom. Like, he is maxed in several aspects. He's one of those protagonists who are just the perfect everything, and which is why he's so bored with life that he picks up his notebook and then finds purpose in it. So like, he could be any of those things, but I guess the tool he's using.
That he's in service of some god.
Yes,
and
he is aware.
Cool with that. Okay. Okay. Well, that's enough for me to say cleric.
I'm curious, what the arguments they have for each side are, what the main arguments, because I'm not convinced either of those is the right answer. I honestly.
Not either. I'm just saying, based on what very, very limited information I have right now. I don't know.
Some folks are saying sounding kind of warlock to me.
Yeah.
Is there a difference for that?
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning warlock, which is also a charisma caster, so I'm not like.
But it's a god, you know.
Right. I feel like because the god is involved, warlock or cleric has got to be the answer. Why? I really want to know why sorcerer. Like, what's the argument for it?
Yeah, what is the argument for sorcerer?
The only thing I can think of is that I feel like it's a thing for when we're talking about like a dangerous level of ego. Those people tend to be sorcerers.
Ooh, that's a good point.
That's not like a.
You can't multi-class.
You can multi-class.
Yeah, why not?
could be sorcerer, cleric, warlock.
Simple Simon says, "Don't forget that Light basically has control of Ryuk, which is the name of the death god."
I disagree.
Warlock?
He does not have control over Ryuk. And warlocks do not have control over their patrons. Their patrons very much have control over them.
Unless. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call their relationship control at all.
Yeah. Like, because Ryuk was, like, I forget, was he bored too and was like, let's throw
Yeah, he was also
there.
bored. Yeah.
So, like,
he wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah, he's in on it. And also, Ryuk ultimately outsmarts Light. At least he does in the movie. Not the Netflix movie.
No, yeah, I mean, it's
in the Japanese movie.
The whole deal is that inevitably, like, his soul is gonna go to Ryuk. Like,
yeah,
like regardless of what happens, whether he uses it for good or bad, once he starts using it, like you can never go to heaven or hell. Like, essentially, he just gets your soul. So yeah, he always held that over the top of his head, no matter what. Like,
maybe he's a warlock then.
I'm feeling warlock. Yeah.
I got this.
Your entire D&D group is wrong. Both sides.
You know, actually, Ranger. That's what he is. Ranger.
His girlfriend was a bard.
Oh,
Misa.
He has a girlfriend?
Yeah, I told you he has high charisma. He pulls a pop idol.
And she also has a death note.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, she also gets one. And she goes wild with it.
Yeah, she's not very smart, his girlfriend.
There's a deal where you can, like, I forget what it is, like the
eyes.
Yeah, you can see everybody's name or something.
Yeah, because the trick to the book is you need to know, you have to picture the person's face and know their government given name, like the name that their parents gave them, whatever, right?
Including how to spell it.
Right, so no aliases, no misspellings. But since that can be a hassle to like learn some stranger's name, you can trade half your remaining lifespan to literally see people's names.
Like floating above their heads.
Yeah, like floating above their head. And he tricks his girlfriend into taking that deal to make him stronger.
Doesn't
Because
she
he's a
do
dick.
it? Doesn't she do it like twice?
Yeah.
Like something happens where she loses it or something, and she has to make the deal again. So she
That's part of his.
half-life.
Part of his plan was they lose their books, they forget everything that happens, and then they reacquire them, and then he makes her take it again.
If it weren't for that old wound.
Because he's an asshole.
Yeah, he is quite an asshole.
Jesus Christ, don't get
Oh,
old.
it's
He's
9:06,
he's the
by
villain.
way.
Never get married.
Oh, we should probably stop.
Stop blabbing. You're gonna be fine. I know what I'm doing.
So Weird West.
This is the key.
Is it a hinge?
It was pretty cool. I have no idea what's happening in the story because we are very talkative tonight, so I
Yeah.
cannot rate that. The combat is neat. I am curious how it expands because currently punch and shoot are like very limited, but seeing what my options are, it seems like it can get more. So like,
Yeah, it looked
I've
like he
got
had
character
kind of
upgrades,
a lot to do already.
gun upgrades, perks. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, bait and switch, like it looks like this is going to start opening up, which I like. Because currently it is set, like it's satisfying and fun, but it won't last forever.
Okay.
But this is looking like could do some stuff. Also, it's really nice where it's like, this is an alert, shoot with your rifle. And it's like, okay, but I'm surrounded. Is it worth risking it to shoot with my rifle to like lock in, aim, do this, and I might get punched to the side of the head, but if I pull it off, I get health. Like, I like that sort of give and take.
Mm.
And it's not punishing me for like, oh, well, all the enemies are going to respawn if you don't do this one thing. It's like, no, here is a risk reward. If you don't do it, you miss out, but the battle continues. But if you
Yeah, rather
pull
than
it
a
off,
risk reward punishment.
right. Yeah, that's the, if you're punished, it doesn't feel like risk reward. It feels like mandatory or else, which is not nearly as fun.
It's just a threat.
Yeah. Yes, it's just a threat. So yeah, I think it's neat. I would go back and check out. I think I'm going to look at Frost and Yahtzee's review of this, and see. So if you think it looks cool, check it out, and then also maybe you can check out those reviews or not, and just choose whatever you want.
He's not your dad.
No one here is your dad, as far as I know. So
Yeah, we'll
I
just
think
leave it at
that's
that.
it. I don't know. I'm curious if you two thought it looked interesting.
Yeah, this looks fun. This looks fun to me.
Probably not something I would play, but it was fun to watch. So, yeah, I don't really like Western. I don't like Westerns. I don't like space, and I don't like Westerns.
Oh dang! What about sci-fi
Cowboys
westerns?
versus aliens. Double no.
Yeah, that sounds just
That's
bad for you then.
That's a fun movie though. I mean, if you don't like sci-fi or westerns, well, if you like sci-fi, because they don't go to space, I don't think.
I like sci-fi. I think it's fairly well known my general disdain for like space settings in a lot of games. I just find like really visually boring, and that's enough to turn me off from a game sometimes.
Hard agree. I feel like that's an easy thing to go, oh, shorthand, and like they're able to be like, oh, it's retro future, and like, or oh, it's just, you know, there's a lot of empty space here, and it's part of the aesthetic. And it's like, but I'm bored, like I'm visually starving right now.
Can't say the same about westerns. That's just a personal preference with no logic behind it.
And yet I agree with you. I'm also like, a western has no appeal to me. It has to have something else to get me involved.
Yeah, like it's not a starting point for me either, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a Western. I'm listening. No, that's not me.
Yeah. It's like, that's how I feel with mystery, where I'm like, no. But it's like, oh, this is a sci-fi mystery. Like, okay. Like, okay, what?
Other way around for me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, well, whatever. Well, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it was fun to watch. I wouldn't play it, but it looked cool. Especially if combat continues to become more complex. Yeah, looks worth checking out to me.
Well, there you go, everybody. Those are our thoughts. Come to your own decision, because We're not your parental units. Except when it comes to don't play inside your washing machine and take your vacation days. Then we are your parental units, and you better do
listen
those
to your
things.
parents.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming. Thank you, Casey and Jess, for this incredibly hot and incredibly Monday energy we're bringing.
Might have been too hot.
It was too hot, but my PC overheated. Discord freaking blew up for a moment. Way too hot.
It happens. Occupational hazard.
It's true. What is happening on y'all's ends? Casey, today we're gonna start with you. 'Cause I feel like I always start with Jess, and I don't want to play favorites just because we share names.
I mean, you guys have the whole Jess advantage, so I understand. But you can find me at Sigma Gears 9 all over the internet. I should have a new bite size dropping tomorrow. With all hope and luck and certainty that Nick's absence doesn't make a black hole of video releases. But yeah, that should be dropping tomorrow on Tales of Kenzera Zao. See my thoughts. It's a video that is a slightly different than stuff we've kind of done. Like it has like a real.
It's really good.
Oh, you've seen it? Yeah, it's got like a bit of an emotional bend to it. So I hope you guys like it.
I gotta watch it.
Outside of that, all the rest of the streams, we should still be here for even without Nick. So we'll probably find someone to fill in for Firelink on Wednesday. And Mario and I should be back to start the Dante half of Devil May Cry 4. So that should be fun. And I think that's all I got for right now. Oh, wedding streams. Yeah. Key and I are probably taking a break from Baba Is You because that game is mad hard. We finished the levels on that last stream, but god damn, we were sitting there for like maybe an hour tops on a single puzzle, like just noodling.
Oh my gosh.
And like they are hard. So we'll take a break. We'll probably go back to it maybe like in bits and pieces every now and then, but we'll try something new next time we go live. But Kia's traveling this Friday, so no wedding stream, but maybe I'll stream something solo in the evening on Friday because I don't have nothing else to do. So we'll see. Stay tuned. That's it for me.
Relaxing next time you and Kia stream.
Yeah, we'll go for something maybe
Give your
a little
brains a
more
break.
story heavy. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. But yeah, that's it for me.
Well,
Jess's
I also
turn.
recommend you check out Casey's Bite Sized whenever it comes out because it's good. And as for me, you can find me at Pretty Grim Games in places. Someone the other day was like, "Oh, I always thought you were cool, Jess, and I always thought Pretty Grim Games was cool, but I didn't know you two were the same." It's like, yeah, that's me.
That's funny.
That's my username.
That's hilarious.
Person. Jess is Pretty Grim Games. Pretty Grim Games is Jess. Jess is me.
Baba is you.
Anyway, yeah, Baba.
Baba is you. Yeah.
I got something coming out. I don't think I can say what it is just yet, but at some point, a video, a scripted video,
Ooh.
maybe in a new series.
No way.
Mysterious.
Yeah. If you know, you know. It's the question Nick's been floating all over social media. Just the answer was yes. So,
And if you don't know, check out the YouTube and you'll find out.
yeah, you'll know. Yeah, gonna, as usual, as it is Monday, stream some Dead by Daylight. In a few minutes. Come hang out or go to bed.
We're not your
Or
parents.
if you go to bed, go hang out first.
Yeah. Fall asleep listening to the stream.
The screams.
Yeah. All the eyes.
Just before we head out of here, Robert Abattoir with a $2 donation says more AIN soon, and yeah, more bite size. Thanks for doing it. Yes,
you.
all those things are coming eventually.
Yep. We're working on all of them. I guess I have to end the stream now, don't I?
Yeah, that is your job as the host.
But I'm beating up these vampires. I almost called them zombies, but there we go. All right, cool.
I've
I
been
wanna
doing
punch
that
that guy in.
the whole time I've been watching The Strain because those vampires do just look like zombies.
They
Yeah,
do.
they're-
Yeah, there's like a couple that look like vampires, but most of them just look like zombies. But they got leeches, so those are basically nature's vampires.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you both. Thanks everybody. See you around for more streams throughout the week and more videos that are coming out. So see you there. Bye.
Bye.